Welcome back to another video with Out of Ipswich, featuring Loki, as well as our friends Terry and TJ, who we've been traveling with for some time now. They live in a van too, but not our van. It's similar to our van, but it's different. We wandered around Flores, Guatemala with them for an afternoon, and we got lunch.
Oh wow, look at that water.
It was incredibly hot, but we were able to find a restaurant that was right on the lake, so we got a nice breeze off the water. And Loki had some cool tiles to lay on, so he was nice and comfy, sprawled out in the middle of the restaurant. We ate at Maple Tocino, where we got chicken and waffles, milkshakes, iced coffees, and assorted other food items. Everything was quite good, and they were totally fine with Loki sprawled out in the middle of the floor, and nobody cared.
How do you drink this?
Through the straws.
No, not through that straw.
Do you try harder?
Here you can see our chicken and waffles, which Rob shared with me, and his iced coffee.
Yeah.
How was your lunch?
It was pretty good. A little light on the coffee flavor, but the milkshake was good. Gone.
After brunch, we wandered around Flores, which was quite small and didn't take very long. Half of the streets are flooded by the lake, so you can't walk them.
We left the nature park this morning and now we stocked up on groceries and we're headed to a place called the Jungle School, which is in the middle of the jungle just north of the city of Flores. And we're excited to check it out.
Do you think you'll pass?
I don't know, I haven't had a test in a long time, so we'll see.
There were ultimately no tests at the Jungle School, which was great because none of us had studied for it. But the drive to Kantetul around the lake was quite scenic. It was pretty flat. It's a not very mountainous area of Guatemala towards the east. But as we approached our final destination, the road turned to gravel and it was a little bit rough, so we stopped to let some air out of our tires to soften the ride a bit. Made it much more comfortable and quieter for all of us.
Once we arrived at the Jungle School, they gave us some options of places to camp, and we opted to camp at Kantetul, which is a Airbnb that is soon to be opened in the back of their property. We followed the owner, Mario, back into the jungle so he could show us our space for our time here.
So we just arrived here at the Jungle School run by Hearts in Action, and it is a beautiful place. We're waiting for our friends TJ and Terri to show up, but right now we have the whole place to ourselves, except for the wildlife. We were told the monkeys come out around 5 o'clock, so hopefully we'll get to say hi to them.
The Jungle School was started by Corazon en Acción, or Hearts in Action, about 30 years ago, and they provide education for children in this remote area of Guatemala, in the Petén jungle. On the property, they have a bunch of hiking trails, and we had the opportunity to walk around and see different birds, insects, spider monkeys, and howler monkeys.
So we're parked here for the night. This is where we're gonna camp. And up here, somewhere, there's a monkey in a tree. It's pretty cool. He's up in there. He's obscured right now by the leaves. You can see him moving around. It's like right there. And now he's peeing. There he is. Rob's over there doing yoga. Loki's over there peeing. It's a chestnut woodpecker. Oh.
At the place we were staying, there was an entire outdoor kitchen area which we were free to use. We had to pay a small fee for the wood which had already been chopped and stacked, but we used that to make pretty much all of our meals during our stay there.
Kantetul offered great amenities. We had access to showers and bathrooms, chess tables, a Jenga. There was an outdoor shower. There was also a pool that was not filled, so we could not use that. A soccer field, yoga studio, and an outdoor gym.
Go get Rob. Where's Rob? Go find him. There's a monkey up there above the van again. He's hiding right now. There's a howler monkey right up there in that tree. And there's another one behind him in a different tree. Oh, and there's one right above my head. You can't see it, but it looks like just a little baby. There he is. Laundry day in Guatemala. This is how Loki helps with laundry day. It's not comfy enough for him. Sorry. It's like not actually your bed. Not really sure how to wash clothes by hand with this thing. Like, we have soapy water and the clothes soaking, and then I think I scrub, but then like, how do I do my rinse cycle? Do I just set them all to the side and then put them all back in with clean water and then dry them? I don't know.
What you're saying is that you're not a washing machine.
Right. All of our clothes are hanging now. Hopefully they'll dry. It is pretty humid here, but they're gonna get a lot of sun. That's about it.
The Jungle School is a non-profit organization. They also have a wood shop on the property. The wood shop uses sustainably harvested woods from the Petan jungle to make all of their products, such as bowls, platters, plates, utensils, and pretty much anything you can think of that you would want to be made out of wood. You can check it out. We'll put a link down below. It is called Itza Wood.
Rob made us some focaccia bread over the coals.
And this is the thanks I get.
There's really nothing quite like laying in a hammock and listening to the sounds of the monkeys in the jungle in the morning. I'm not sure if you can hear them. They sound pretty far away, but they're there.
We love the relaxing nature of Kantetul. We felt like we were camping as we were cooking over an open wood fire. It was quite nice because it was too hot to be cooking in the van, and this saves on electricity. We made all of our meals over the fire, and it kept us warm on those nice hot nights. Kantetul is not yet open to the public, but keep your eye out if you want to spend some time in the Guatemalan jungle. It was a relaxing environment, hanging out with the wildlife, bird watching in the morning, and spending time in the peaceful nature. The jungle school also offers volunteer opportunities. Rob and I considered returning here after our future plans. Ultimately, it's not the right time, but we hope to come back in the future to help out around the property. If you're interested in volunteering with the jungle school, reach out and let us know, and we can put you in contact with the owners, Suzanne and Mario.
We're making some breakfast, but it's lunchtime. So I guess we're making some brunch tacos. We're just out here in the jungle, doing it up. We're trying to get some tortilla chips going too.
Since we were the only people here, we had a free run of the property to do pretty much whatever we liked. We hung out in the evening and played bocce with Terry and TJ and made our own bocce court. Loki enjoyed being off-leash as there were no other dogs or people for him to bother, and he didn't really care about the monkeys. We enjoyed our time here at the jungle school and hope that you enjoy this video as well. Tune in next time to see the remaining of our travels in Guatemala. Next, we'll have a great video for you about our time in Tikal. Tune in on Wednesday.